You're listening to the Two Dumb Babies Secret Podcast, available every week on Patreon and every other week on YouTube and wherever else you listen to podcasts. And now, for the intro.
I would like all of you to know we're not in this together.
Yummy controller. I don't think that's how the song goes. What's that song? It's called Controller?
I don't know.
It's too late to look it up.
Yeah, I was like about to. I started walking slow. And I was like, I'm not gonna go back to my phone and look that up. You could, I guess. Yeah, you got your phone nearby.
I can do this.
Mine's overcharging.
We're looking up.
Well, welcome back, Willie.
What's your guess on
Willie is back.
I'm back.
My guess on controller.
Yeah. What do you think it sounds like? Give me a guess.
Controller. That's that.
The Drake song.
That's the other one. Oh, it's a Drake song?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's like, me controller.
Both of our sounded like they have steel drums in them.
It's this one.
You were close.
We were both wrong. me dead on my controller. Like... Does Drake sound like Shaggy? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Steel drum solo coming up.
Yeah, he's doing reggaeton now. The worst kind of reggae.
He could do... He's due for a weird random record.
Yeah.
Right?
Like a Lil Wayne
his
guitar
Snoop
album.
Lion time. Yeah.
I like how we both had a nice terrible branch off from whatever they're actually good at. Snoop Lion, he had a couple good ones, I think.
I don't remember what any of it sounded like.
Me neither.
I just remember him coming out of being just, I don't know, on mushrooms or something, and then he was like, all right, I'm over whatever I decided I was.
And he's like, he smoked enough weed to where he just only does reggae now.
He's like, what do dogs become? Lions.
And they're like, no, they don't. I'm Snoop Lion now. It's too late.
King of the dogs. Like, those are different animals.
Not even the same species, man. Like, they're cats. I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, like, have you ever had like
if they weren't dogs, why are they so big?
He just thinks that all like house pets have the different animals that they go up to be in the jungle. He's like, this is my hamster. He's like, and now it's a bear. Like, stand up a little bit.
I got an eel, and now it's an anaconda. I don't think you don't know how animals work. Snoop Dogg or Lion or whatever. He went back to Snoop Dogg in shame. Yeah. It was a tail between your legs going all right, I'm Snoop Dogg again.
That might be when he left off the dog part and he just was Snoop from here on out.
Yeah. Does he do that now? He just Snoop?
I think he's just Snoop.
I thought he was now he's now he's Uncle Snoop.
Uncle Snoop? Did he do like one of those basketball commercials where he's like dressed up as an old lady?
Dresses up as a younger guy?
Yeah.
I'm nephew Snoop.
Yeah, Uncle Snoop is still going down in age for him, probably.
Yeah, he's great Uncle Snoop now, if anything. Or he can be...
Grandpapa Snoop? I
remember his son got into USC to play football, and then within a week... He wasn't playing football anymore. I think he dropped out, and he's like, "No, I can just do fucking Snoop Dogg's son stuff. I can just be Snoop Dogg's son. That's way easier than going to practice."
Yeah, that's
gross. You know what? I never had to practice being Snoop Dogg's son.
Every kid who's got like the famous parent, their fallback plan is just being that person's offspring.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's valuable these days.
Well, at least he didn't have to do the Laughlin thing. You know what I mean? Where he had to lie to the school to get him in. At least his son was talented enough at football where it's like, yeah, you can. You're Snoop Dogg's son, and you're also good at something. Yeah. Like Lori Loughlin's daughter only had being Lori Loughlin's daughter.
He was also, not only was he talented enough, but he could have gotten in just by saying he was Snoop Dogg's son. No one would have had to pay anyone.
Yeah,
Everyone would just
exactly.
be like, we We could have Snoop Dogg's son here.
Yeah.
I mean, Snoop might come here.
Lori Loughlin's like,
Awesome.
hey, what about my daughter? Like, shut up, Lori Loughlin. Nobody gives a shit about you.
Aunt Becky?
Yeah, fuck
What?
you. Get the fuck out of here. Your dumb daughter.
You weren't even that important on the show you were on that we also don't care about.
Yeah, that old show that people probably hate retroactively. Man, how stupid is Lori Loughlin's daughter, though? She's like probably just like dumb in like her brain, you know, like
yeah, probably
just like couldn't even get into USC. How hard is that?
Yeah, that's like a third-rate school. Or
It can't be.
something,
It's
right?
not like
I don't
you're
know
going to
anything about
Harvard.
colleges.
Me neither, but I can't imagine getting into UFC is like impossible.
Yeah,
I don't think you have to lie to get in. At least
no, a lot of people get in there just she was rich already. Like, I thought that does get you into USC.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Most colleges.
And you're like, no, you're too stupid.
You're so
you gotta
dumb.
You gotta be a little richer. Because you're dumb as fucking rocks.
It doesn't even out yet. Like, you got to get them to meet in the middle. You're still kind of.
What about my tits? That only works in Hollywood. Okay, this is a college.
USC's kind of in Hollywood, right?
It's close. We're in LA. Yeah, look at she knows geography. She's not that dumb. Come on. Let my daughter in. No, she's stupid.
Like,
Sorry.
yeah, USC's more of a business school than a film school or anything. You can get into UCLA with those tits.
And it was like a year ago, but I haven't forgotten what a dumb bitch Lori Loughlin's daughter is. I will never forget that. That is a weak gene pool. What was Aunt Becky on? Full House?
Full House, yeah.
Full House? Yeah, that's fucking... You were a minor character behind Bob Saget. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even think his son or daughter could get it anymore.
Minor character behind Uncle Jesse or John Stamos. That guy.
Yeah, the two babies, two matching babies were bigger characters than you. They were little children. More important.
John Stamos, older Mario Lopez.
Yeah. The Laughlins, stupid people.
About as smart as Laughlin, Nevada. Cut from the same cloth.
I don't know. There's some good businesses in Laughlin, Nevada.
No, there are not.
There's some good things going on. I've never been to Laughlin, Nevada, but I'm trying to give them a little more credit.
Laughlin, Nevada is the pit stop Vegas. Where you'd like be like, you know what?
Like
good,
Primm?
close enough.
Is it like Primm, close to there?
I don't know if I've been to Primm.
Primm, you probably have. It's on the way to Vegas. It's the big. It's like where you get into Primm and you're like, are we in Vegas yet? And then you keep going another hour and you're like, oh no, this is Vegas. That was a shitty gas station.
That's kind of like Laughlin, yeah.
Okay.
Primm
Primm has the world's largest Chevron. That's their big claim to fame. They have the biggest Chevron in the world. It's like the world's largest cross, but for gas stations.
Are the gas pumps like oversized and novelty?
No. It just goes for a long time. It's just a lot of gas pumps.
That just means it's like the most explosive city.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we were voted number one most likely city to catch on fire.
And that's saying a lot in Nevada.
Yeah, being right next to California too.
I think there's the Golden one. They have a Golden Nugget casino over there.
I feel like everywhere has a Golden Nugget casino.
Yeah, right.
It's like a standard if you have casinos.
That's like a not Vegas casino.
They Laughlin's where I had like some friends who would go there to get fireworks and bring them back to California.
Okay.
Because they had like the real fireworks.
Is it close to the border then?
It's closer to the
border?
border, yeah.
Okay.
So it's like an hour and a half, I think, from Vegas still.
Man, they fucked up. They should have gone to Primm. Much more explosive shit than Laughlin.
I brought back a gas pump.
Yeah, I brought back a barrel of gas.
Now anything can be fireworks. Just like pour the gas on them.
You can turn this house into a big firework. How cool would that be?
Hey, look, my hand's a firework. Now I see why we're not allowed to have these things. We're stupid.
Yeah, in Primm, I bet they let you just pull up with a barrel and just fill the barrel up. You're like, thanks for coming. That's what we're here for.
Rolling a barrel. Like, where are you going? Is it cheap gas?
I'm going home.
Going home. Going home to put this back in my car. I think this was a waste of your time. I don't know how you spend your time, but this had to have been a waste of it.
This doesn't seem like a good idea.
It's a waste of anyone's time.
My gas station's like, not ours, man. Yeah. This was the right idea for us.
I've known people. Have you ever known people who will like drive like 10 miles out of the way to get gas for like 2 cents cheaper?
Yeah, and you're like, you wasted more gas getting here.
You're like, you wasted gas and your time.
Yeah, at a certain point, you gotta ask, what's more important to you, like time or the 14 cents you saved?
Yeah, you know, yeah. You're like, I'm worth 14 cents an hour. Like, all right, well, that's not very good. I would work on yourself.
Yeah, exactly. That's like girls who like sell their OnlyFans for $4. You're like, you gotta bump that up, lady. You gotta, come on, love yourself.
Yeah.
These are $7 titties at minimum, okay?
Yeah, all titties are worth more than $4.
Yeah, even the worst titties.
You're devaluing titties. You're like,
yeah, you're undermining even the best titties.
You're the dumb kid in class who put the curve way down low.
You're shorting the fucking stock market on titties. You're gonna bring the whole bubble down.
TNA's at an all-time low on this stock market.
And you see what happened in 2008? You shorted titties. Look what happens. Or houses, whatever happened there. I can't remember.
How do you think the titty market's been as far as like fake titty market?
I think,
that
the
market's
fake
been
titty
good?
market?
This year, yeah.
Not the real titty market.
No, not just like buying titties, but buying titties.
Okay. I bet it's not doing that great.
It's got to be a rough year for it, right?
Yeah, because then what's the point of doing it if you're like inside the whole time?
Yeah.
Most people are getting fatter, so their titties are growing more.
So they are getting
so
titties
they're
anyways.
Naturally getting titties, you know?
Good, your natural titties going up in the stock market.
Those processed titties, I don't know as much. Those are doing fine, I guess.
Yeah, everyone went organic.
Yeah,
organic,
exactly.
free range.
People like those farm-to-table titties. Yeah, I think titties are at an all-time high. Fake titties are at an all-time low.
Yeah.
You know? Just because, like, with
They're
OnlyFans, with natural weight gain, and just people just jacking off more.
But,
you know what I mean?
Well, with OnlyFans on the rise, though, then couldn't it be seen as an investment to get the... I mean, I think most girls who get fake titties see it as an investment anyways, but...
Yeah.
Couldn't you use, like, a small business loan for it at this point?
You get the hero grants for some fake tits.
Yeah, sure, I spent $10,000 on these, but...
Well, like, strippers they're entertainers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just as valid a form of entertainment as stand-up is, you know, as being a stripper.
Jennifer Lopez insured her ass a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah.
But what could have happened to her ass?
I don't know.
Like, she's like...
Get stung by a murder hornet?
Or your ass is going to get chopped off in a car accident or something? Like, what are you... If you lose your ass, you're going to lose a lot more.
An ass-only accident.
Like, it's one thing you lose your hand. Your hand is kind of out here.
It's an extremity.
Exactly.
I mean, her ass is an extremity.
She's like, I can't walk anymore. I better get this ass money. Like, you can't walk. That's way worse.
I just like the idea of a singer not insuring their voice but their ass. That was always so funny to me.
Dude, there's comics who need to do that with their face, and not their jokes.
They insure their voice tone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what if I stop smoking? I lose this graveliness. No one's gonna even know who I am. Yeah, because like you get your ass chopped off, you probably got your whole leg.
Yeah,
mangled. Dude. I mean,
unless it's just like a psychotic Selena fan person, you know, or like I want her ass to be mine.
I'm gonna remove her ass. like the scene in The Godfather. Jennifer Lopez wakes up and it's her ass.
Her ass next to her on the pillow. It just jiggles a little bit.
I mean, maybe like with age. Because I don't know. Like, I don't think asses get better with age. Nothing on the body gets better with age.
Yeah.
You know?
But can you insure something against aging?
I mean, maybe.
That seems just
I've never
crazy.
had anything good enough about my body to look into it.
Yeah, I've never even thought about it, to be honest.
I gotta insure this double chin. You're like, I don't know. I want this gone.
Yeah, I don't... I couldn't see insuring a piece of my body.
Yeah.
Even
Even if my balls got chopped off, I'd be like, well, you know. Oh, well.
Yeah. Larston's recovering from it. He's doing all right.
Yeah, Larston's fine. He's doing okay. He still has a career.
Yeah.
I wish, like, when I got fatter, like, my dick got bigger or something like that. Like, girls when they get bigger, their tits get bigger. That's a win still. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
no
nothing
fair.
good.
Women
Nothing
have
good
it so
gets
easy.
bigger.
Everything just comes. It's bullshit.
Yeah, even when they get pregnant, all the right things. Sure, they have to have a human inside them for 9 months, and then push it out.
But like people who grow up to hate their mom are like serial killers, you know? Like people who hate their dad are like, that's Jim.
Yeah.
That's just a guy. Everybody hates their dad.
Like most people. Yeah.
If you hate your mom, you're like, damn, dude, you probably murder people. And like, you got heads in the freezer and shit.
You hate the person who stuck around?
Yeah, who birthed you? That's fucking crazy. Your dad, you're like, yeah, he didn't do anything.
Yeah. He probably didn't even feel connected to you. He didn't have to birth you.
You could have a great dad,
you.
and you could be like, my dad's a fucking asshole. Your mom could like slap you upside the head every day, and you're like, well, that's my mom, man.
Yeah. Yeah,
I love her.
At some point, probably Snoop's son was like, my dad's a fucking asshole. Like, dude, your dad's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, exactly. But Lori Laughlin's daughter, you're like, I love you, Mom. Even though you're in jail, and I'm retarded.
Yeah, she's like, it's my fault she's there, and I feel bad. And
yeah, exactly.
And it's like, kind of, it is your fault because you're really dumb.
Because you're stupid. If you were smarter, she wouldn't be in jail. Isn't that crazy? You were so stupid, your mom is in jail? You're like, yeah, you're such a dumbass that your mom is in prison.
She goes in to visit her mom, and her mom's got like note cards to try and teach her like the alphabet still.
Yeah. I need to do this for my parole.
It's an A, goddammit. It's the first letter of the alphabet.
Come on, Denise, or whatever your name is.
Dumb niece, I mean, Denise.
Yeah, she goes to the parole board, and you're like, has your daughter learned math yet? No, we can't approve this.
All right, we're not going to be able to let you out.
We're not going to let you out. All right, well, try again next year.
We don't trust that you're not going to do something else to try and benefit your daughter. Because she needs a lot of help.
That's got to be a bummer.
She's got to get like a minimum wage job or something. It's like, can she go work at McDonald's at least? Or like be a greeter at Walmart?
Like, no, we got old people for that. You're not. At least they had a long life before.
Yeah,
your daughter's just dumb and she doesn't know about life.
Yeah, this Jim earned being a greeter at Walmart. He fought in 2 wars.
Yeah, he fought 2 wars. He lost his hand. Yeah, you're fucking going to SAT classes like, this is for my mom. Like, wow, why are you the first person in your family to go to college or something? Like, no, my mom's in jail because I'm stupid. Yeah. So I was like, this is actually for my mom.
This is actually for her. For whatever reason, they said they won't let her out until I'm not retarded.
Well, yeah.
How's your trip, man?
It was good.
I went and did some stand-up.
Yeah, man, it was fun, man. I did fucking Snappers. Shout out to Snappers, Palm Harbor, man. You guys were fucking awesome this weekend. And yeah, it was good to see Cam. It was good to see Eric Ligny.
Tampa.
Yeah, dude. Cam is just fucking. He is the king of that little pocket of Florida. Man. That's fucking. Even like we went to Orlando and they were like, "Oh fuck, Cam's
We've
here,
heard
all this
about
shit."
you." Yeah,
it's pretty cool, man. He's doing really good.
That's awesome.
He's definitely the like, I'd get if he doesn't want to leave ever. You know what I mean? Like everybody, You can do anything.
I hope he leaves.
Yeah, me too. But I get it.
For right now, I get not leaving.
Yeah, definitely don't go right
Florida,
now.
but was it like going to like a different country? Because I feel like the whole set of rules down there right now is just
not at all. It was like
different.
going back in time, more like.
Okay.
It was less like going to another country. It was like being in this country in 2018, where we weren't worried about a fucking thing. Everything was fine.
Yeah.
Pop Smoke is still alive. Everything is still pretty good.
We were just learning about the opioid crisis.
Yeah, exactly. We just had found out that Oxycontin is addictive. It was cool. No, I honestly, everyone had been telling me how crazy Florida is. It wasn't that crazy at all. It was fine. It was like anywhere else in the country. I think we didn't go further south enough.
Yeah.
I bet if we get to South Florida, then it's like, oh, this is Haiti.
It depends on, there's pockets of it.
Yeah.
It's a big state.
It's huge, yeah.
You know, it's like California where like LA and San Francisco have nothing to do with Bakersfield or Fresno.
You know, real.
100% different places.
Yeah, exactly. Even like Sacramento is different than fucking San Francisco.
So it's like you can't just... You can't gauge a whole state. People hate the state because in general they do a lot of fucking stupid stuff.
Yeah. But see, like, I'm all for it, dude. I was trying to find some Flocka. We couldn't find it. It was impossible to find Flocka. You think it'd be everywhere. It wasn't.
So that's what
Maybe
changed.
Orlando.
Yeah.
We went to Orlando. There was some lady, we were all like hanging outside this bar, and there was this lady who like looked like she was talking to somebody. You could have swore that there was another person in the conversation, but there wasn't. She was just going.
Because they're checking behind walls and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, is someone on this porch talking to her? No, she's just going, huh? Good for her.
I mean, she's like a witch doctor.
She should start a podcast, because that's what podcasting is.
She can do a one-person podcast where you just talk to yourself for an hour, yeah. She's got it down.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, you know, the government controls the water and all this shit. And I'm like, are you on Alex Jones? This is like a podcast I've heard before.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, they do control the water.
Yeah.
The water supply it's a government thing.
Like aliens kidnapped Jeffrey Epstein and all this shit. You're like, are you Sam Tripoli? Are you Sam? No.
Maybe she just had his podcast in her ear.
Yeah, and she's like
responding to it.
Yeah, exactly. No, that means she'd own something with earphones.
That's the type of lady who has ear pods but no phone or anything to connect them to.
Yeah, exactly.
She's got one in, but it's nothing's going through it.
We walked by this family in Orlando. And one of them turned to us and like, hey, do you have any money? And we were like, oh, you're not part of the family. You're a homeless lady that's following very close to these children.
My family who's getting away from me needs money.
Yeah. Like, I was like, why is his family walking so fast? And then they were like, hey, do you have any money? Like, oh, you're trying to get away from this lady who's following your kid. I get it. We have this in L.A.
Yeah, I know homeless people. I feel like I'm at home.
Yeah, exactly. I'm back.
I'm more at home than this lady who doesn't have a home.
I don't know about that. She seemed very comfortable. You would think we're friends. My favorite is when a homeless guy introduces himself. He's like, "What's up, man? I'm Ted.
Yeah.
Can I have $1?" Like, you could have just said, "Do you have $1?"
Yeah,
I don't need to get to know you.
Well, it's like that whole thing. If you name if you name the farm animals, then you're less likely to want to like kill them for food and stuff.
But I didn't want to kill him.
Yeah, but he was like making rapport real quick. So
he's like, I'm Ted. Don't murder me. Do you have $1?
Like if you asked me for $1, I would give it to you without even thinking. Like, oh yeah, Willie needs $1 for whatever reason. Yeah, I'd just give it to you.
If I ever ask you for $1, I am on some hard times. And if I ask you for $20, that sounds right. Like if your friends are like, "Can I have 50 cents?" You're like, "Ooh, man, are you okay? Ask me for $200. That's way better. That's way better if you're my friend.
Ask me for all of your rent."
Yeah, exactly. Hey, man, I need some money for this car payment. Cool. Hey man, do you have a buck for the bus?
Yeah,
you're like, you've changed, man.
Yeah, getting asked for like a specific amount's bad too. You're like, do you have $5.78? You're like, what? I can almost pay my phone bill. Like, I just need $5.78 more. Like that's someone who's looked in the couch cushions and stuff already.
Yeah, they've done the math. That's not I need to make sure I can pay this next month.
Yeah.
That's like, hey, I needed to pay this 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And you are my last hope.
Yeah. Also, how much does your family hate you that you can't get $6?
It's actually for my family. We are not doing good.
We're all out here now.
About to move to Orlando. No, Orlando is way worse than Tampa, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Well, Orlando's like Anaheim out here. It's owned by Disney.
Oh,
Disney doesn't do a good job with
they had a
things
thing,
they own.
They had a thing in Orlando. It was the Holy Land experience.
Whoa, what?
I drove past and it was like, it looked like Jerusalem, basically, but without any of the Arab people, which is like perfect for what they want, you know? I'm like, how do we get the Holy Land without any of those darkies? There we go. I just build it in Florida.
I just want the experience.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to actually, see any Arab people.
You're like, why don't you just go on Google Earth and check it out from there? Jesus.
But it looked like it was like an amusement park, but like about church, which sounds terrible.
Did you see
You're
how
like, you
much
must be
it
this
was?
tall to get into heaven.
No short people or children.
You can ride the teacups to the pearly gates.
You're gonna have to hang out in purgatory for a bit until you get taller.
You got the neck breaker, but it's a good thing because you go to heaven.
Go straight to heaven. It's quick and painless.
Yeah, all the roller coasters go up. Can't go down ever.
You're like, hey,
no, that's going
where's the
straight
end
to
of this
hell.
roller coaster?
All the food is just
non-existent.
just
you just pay for air, like Peter Pan.
No,
or something.
it's like was it manna? Like they don't have Dippin' Dots; they have like manna dots. That sounds terrible.
I feel like all of it's just empty. It's just a collection plate that they constantly hand around.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
oh, is there food on here? They're like, no, we want more of your money. This is the this is the holy
I waited
experience.
in line for this. It's like a 3-hour line. You get in, they're like, "Do you have any money?"
Like, I just paid to get in here. This is most of the holy experience, really.
Yeah, exactly. And a gypsy steals your kid.
Yeah. You come into our home, and then we ask you for money. That's it.
That's it. Now you can go. Actually, we have the 10 o'clock sermon, so you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah. Well, can I just stay for that one? Yeah, but you got to pay again. You know,
is this the comedy club I'm working at?
You know how expensive it is to maintain heaven?
Yeah, you think you can just sweep up for free? You think these clouds stay white for very long?
Yeah, those Clorox white wash thing, the white sponges are very expensive.
Yeah, the Mr. Clean shit. Mr. Clean is actually Saint Peter. The angel Gabriel is Mr. Clean.
Speaking of holy days, what are you getting into for Christmas?
Oh yeah, it's Christmas.
The holiest of days, I think, right?
It was Hanukkah.
Is it the holiest
Happy
of days?
Hanukkah also.
Yeah. Hanukkah's not like a super holy day. It's only a giant.
Pretty sure it's a holy day.
It's
I
a
don't
holy
know a
day,
lot about
but it's only
Hanukkah.
like a big celebration thing because of Christmas.
Yeah, like Passover is more important.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly. Like
Hanukkah's-
what I mean is Hanukkah's not the most important holiday for Jews. It's just like, well, our kids are very left out right now.
Yeah.
We need to figure something out.
We got 8 days of tiny shitty presents. How about that?
Like, we kind of have a holiday that happens around Christmas. We'll make this our big celebration.
Yeah. Jewish people should have just adopted Kwanzaa.
Yeah, we should double team on Kwanzaa.
Yeah, really get fucking.
Maybe they'll let us in on it.
Yeah, then Kwanzaa will pop. You know.
Yeah.
You just need a little more people celebrating it. Because most black people I know celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we're doing Christmas. That sounds way better.
They'll like mention Kwanzaa on social media, but it's like, you guys got a Christmas tree, and it looks like you're celebrating Christmas.
Like, no, it's a Kwanzaa tree. Like, come on.
They're Kwanzaa socks. I know a stocking when I see a stocking.
Yeah, I got my Hanukkah tree.
Yeah.
I guess it was a Christmas tree.
That's just Black Santa. That's the same character.
Yeah, Hanukkah seemed like I don't know. It seems like a overindulgent.
Yeah, it's fine. It ended before most people knew it was happening.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, December 24th, it's Hanukkah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it was over a week ago.
It's done. I know. I'll get wished Happy Hanukkah like on Christmas. I'm like, I don't know, just because it's your day and you're like, I gotta wish you something.
Happy birthday, you too.
Yeah.
No, it's just your birthday. It's fine.
Like
you don't have to wish me happy birthday also.
Like when you give someone a compliment and they're like, oh fuck, I gotta give them a compliment back
yeah,
too.
Exactly.
You're like, you don't have to. It's fine.
You're like, Merry Christmas, and they're like, I love the Jews. And you're like, all right, that was weird. You don't need to say anything.
Do you need a home for the day? You know, like I still live somewhere.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to invite a Jew into your house on Hanukkah. Like no, it's vampires.
And you're not supposed to invite them in because then they stay or something. Yeah, that's Jews too. If you invite them into your house on Christmas, they stay there forever.
They stay the whole year.
What have I been missing?
They stay until next Hanukkah, and only if you figure out what Hanukkah is.
You have an entire year to figure this out. You waited until like in December 2nd. It might already be Hanukkah.
Yeah, it might be over. I think the only reason people know Hanukkah is because of Adam Sandler. If it weren't for Adam Sandler, I don't think most people would be like even talking about Hanukkah.
He's for sure the reason they at least know it's eight days. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Adam Sandler is to Hanukkah what Santa Claus is to Christmas. He's like the first thing kids learn about when it comes to Hanukkah. Yeah.
Like, you light candles and you smoke weed, I think. And
yeah, and
you play a harmonica or something. This is strange traditions.
And you watch
8 Crazy Nights, I think was the.
I was gonna say Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah, he made a movie about Hanukkah, but yeah, sure, I guess you watch Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, but it's animated. I don't get it.
All the more reason for kids to watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, you watch Punch Drunk Love, and
we watch 8 days of Adam Sandler movies.
I bet a lot of people watch 8 days.
I guarantee. See, Adam Sandler only had enough jokes for one movie. But he made it last for 8 movies. And that's what Hanukkah is all about.
He got a Netflix deal that was for 8 crazy movies. Sure, he didn't have an idea for one, but he's like, I can stretch.
And stretch he did. And it was a miracle.
They renewed him for more movies. Even though no one watched the first ones. They're like, this next batch of 8, he'll get a winner. Adam Sandler is just trickle down economics in Hollywood. They're like, Adam Sandler's got a lot of friends that are not very funny and kind of worthless, and he'll give them money so that we don't have to. We just give it all to Adam, and Adam will figure it out.
Yeah, Rob Schneider is the middle class of of Hollywood actors.
Yeah. He takes care of his homeless people who really need work
yeah,
that have never been in anything other than an Adam Sandler film.
But yeah, dude, I'm not doing anything for Christmas. I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. We're buying a tree today.
Perfect time to buy a tree.
3 days before Christmas.
Get those leftover ones from Hanukkah now.
Yeah, exactly.
From throughout their Hanukkah tree.
No, trees are like $20 right now
Yeah.
because it's like they're all fucking dying and old now, and like we totally missed the mark. So that's what you got to do. You got to buy a tree 3 days before Christmas. You're gonna save a lot of money.
3 days before or after.
Yeah, they're even cheaper after Christmas if you really want to make some savings. They pay you to take them.
Yeah.
That's when you'll see some real savings.
Buy
a tree on December 26th.
Almost everything's cheaper after Christmas, if you didn't know that. Like, all the stuff you were getting on sale, it's still on sale after Christmas.
Yeah, they're just saying it's on sale. It's only $100 more than it was last week.
It's last year's stuff. 2 more weeks, it's old. And they've got new things they're selling.
Most people I know just leave the Christmas tree up all year.
Really?
Like, I know a lot of people who just like February.
Real Christmas trees? They don't.
No, the fake.
Oh, okay. I was
like
they got those die. I think.
Yeah, those die fast. We used to burn ours every year.
Yeah,
because my mom had like a fire pit, and so we'd burn them, and those things go up, dude.
Yeah, sacrifice your Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
I mean, there isn't a rule against it.
I feel like some places there absolutely is a rule against it.
Yeah, probably in California. I bet you're not allowed to do it out here. Like, no burning the trees. That's the problem we have in the summer.
Yeah. That's the real reason we have fires every December. Is just people burning their Christmas
lighting
trees.
their Christmas trees. Because, dude, they burn fast.
Yeah.
Have you ever burned a Christmas tree?
I actually have not.
Really?
And I know that sounds like something that Jews should do.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck? You're going to kill Jesus? You're not going to burn Christmas down? Finish the job.
I have nothing against Christmas.
Yeah, it sounds like something a Jew would say.
No, Christmas is where Jews get ahead. Everyone's busy being stressed and spending 2 weeks doing nothing and spending all of their extra income for the year.
Meanwhile, we're opening banks.
Yeah.
We're funding the next round of Adam Sandler movies.
Doing the things that matter. We're filming the next round of Adam Sandler.
Yeah, we're doing a whole bunch of shit, mostly around Adam Sandler. No, you should burn some Christmas trees. It'd be good.
Fun.
It'd be good for you guys as a people, and it's a good time.
Yeah,
it's really
it does sound fun.
Just because, like, most wood, it doesn't burn very fast, but fucking, you leave a tree up for a fucking month, it dries out like fucking crazy. And there's all the little bristles, and those burn fast. I don't actually know the science behind it, but I'm just guessing.
All those paper mache ornaments or something.
All the poison that you spray on the leaves really fucking gives it a nice color.
You're just hanging fireworks as ornaments on your tree.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the real celebration is the 26th.
No, we'd usually save it, and it would burn in like January, February.
Wow. Okay.
So it really dries out.
Yeah.
Like, it dries out like crazy. We'd like chop it up, and then take it out back and save it for like a night where the fire isn't starting. Let's throw a fucking pine log on there, and it's like.
Christmas really does seem like the time where people are just like, let's forget about everything else that exists.
Yeah, for real. It's a fucking. As like when the water wars start.
Yeah.
Christmas is gonna be the same. You know, like, I don't think Christmas is ever. It's the distraction month.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, hey, you're not broke. That's why you spent $150 on Lululemon shit for your daughter, who's not going to be able to fit this next year. Fuck. I love Christmas. I've been like I want to get people like tissues this year, dude. Like, I'm so fucking, I'm poor as shit right now. Like,
you could just convert. You're half Jewish. You could just
yeah,
convert.
Exactly. Like, we're doing Hanukkah.
This year I'm Jewish. Why didn't you guys get me any presents for Hanukkah?
What happened to? I'm Jewish, so I get my bar mitzvah. Send me money.
Yeah. This is gonna be a good year for Willie.
And I'm converting to Islam.
And also,
trying to get some Islam money.
I turned 13 years ago, so you guys owe me some interest.
Yeah, I get 2 bar mitzvahs. You get a bar mitzvah every 13 years, right? Isn't that how it works? I think it should be how it works.
Yeah. And then you just learn how to stretch out your bar mitzvah money, and you never have to work or do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You just learn to
and
invest.
you start an investment firm, and that's how every investment firm is started.
I'm gonna invest this in Adam Sandler.
The rabbi's like, you are Jewish now.
You are. It's a good investment.
Yeah, well done.
For some reason, it always yields returns for 3 decades now.
I bet Adam Sandler is like an ageless old Hebrew demon who just changes forms and fucking like
the same form.
yeah, he's. If you look through like the Old Testament, there's a guitar guy who sings about weed. Even in like old Judah.
Reunite the young Jews to celebrate Hanukkah once again.
And the 12 tribes of Israel. One of them was the Sandlers.
I mean, the Sandlers does sound like a tribe from Israel.
Yeah, it has sand in the name.
Yeah, from Egypt. Sandlers obviously made it across the desert.
Yeah, they succeeded. They got to Jerusalem in like a week. Everyone else was fucking around for 40 years. They set it all up.
And they're like they could swim through sand.
Yeah, they were. That's why the Jerusalem's entertainment section is so fun. Sandlers.
The Sandlers. We used to just watch them swim.
Yeah, what are you doing for Christmas? You doing anything?
Nothing.
You doing anything?
No. I mean, usually like a lot of times I'll go to someone's house who does celebrate it and go have fun. Like adopt a Jew program or whatever. Yeah,
for just $1 a day.
I do have people
can bring a Jew to a Christmas party.
It is really sad. I'm the token for one night.
No, see this God?
Everyone's like, why is Eric here? Does he not have a family or friends? They're like, he's a Jew.
Like, oh.
Yeah. They'll like still give me presents. I'll get like my own stocking. But
this is a white elephant party. Like offices do this. Like, oh, that's true. You do run offices.
Oh, of course you know about running things. But no. So this year I'll be doing nothing. Just hang out. Weird year. But I've taken Christmas a handful of times where I just like I've relaxed and just watched a movie, fucking had some drinks, like worked on a script if I needed to that I put off all year. I'm like, hey, my mind's clear and no one is going to hit me up today.
They're going to start Merry Christmas. Oh, no, this is anti-Semitic or something. Delete. You only write Adam Sandler scripts.
Yeah. Every Christmas I write an Adam Sandler script, and one year he's gonna like one.
You got to erase all the Adam Sandler parts the next day.
Now it's just a regular script.
Now just a script.
Now it's just a regular bad movie. But Netflix still probably will buy it.
Yeah, exactly. As long as you put Adam Sandler in it. Okay, and what was the Jewel one? That was really good.
Oh yeah. That is not an Adam Sandler movie. Adam Sandler is in it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's very different.
We need more movies with Adam Sandler in them.
Yeah, Uncut Gems.
I
still haven't watched it because everyone's like, it's really good. It makes you like anxious and have anxiety for like the whole movie. I'm like, why am I gonna watch
that? Sounds terrible.
I've never once sat down and be like, man, I just want to put on a movie that makes me more anxious.
It's the most Jewish movie Adam Sandler has ever done, actually. Yeah, it makes people anxious. Makes people worried about money.
I end up watching it. I'm like, this is just how I feel normal. I actually related to this movie. It
I get
me more anxious. This is the amount of anxiety I always feel.
No, it doesn't. It didn't make me. It made me anxious, but it wasn't like in a bad, like in a way I'm usually anxious. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're like anxious for someone else.
Gotcha.
And that's fucking
so it's
nice.
displaced.
That's a nice fucking... Oh, I'm fine. This guy's life fucking sucks, though.
Right. Okay. Like being like fear in a watching a horror movie to be scared.
Yeah, exactly. But you're not afraid.
That the fear can't hurt you. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I fucking I watch horror movies and I'm like, yeah, that ghost is gonna get me later.
Yeah. Do you watch horror films high?
Sometimes, yeah.
I mean, usually, probably, right?
Yeah. Definitely. Well, I haven't watched a horror movie since stopping smoking weed, so yeah, all of them I've ever seen have been high.
Because watching horror movies high is very fun. You feel like a little kid again.
Yeah. No, it's not fun. Why would you? Why would you do that?
It's way fun. You turn off all the lights.
I fucking hate horror movies. They just like fear is a emotion that I go out of my way to not feel. You know? Like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna avoid this gas station at night because I'm gonna come back in the morning because I don't want to be afraid. You're like,
this is one of the reasons I live indoors. I feel afraid constantly.
I watch a horror movie. It's like you've just ripped the walls down. Okay?
Yeah,
like, I am terrified now.
Yeah, no, horror movies never been my favorite either.
What did I watch? I watched the one Hereditary.
Yeah.
And that shit was fucking really scary until the very end, and the ending ruined it, which is like, that's my favorite thing a horror movie does.
Really?
Is when I'm like terrified and the ending's stupid, and I'm like, oh, thank God it's stupid.
It's just that relief finally?
Yeah, exactly. If a horror movie nails the ending, I'm like, that sucked. This is
you're
fucking,
thinking about it for
a
while.
and then it's like, oh, the ghost is still out there or something like that. And did you ever see Hereditary?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good until like the last 10 seconds. Like the final scene is one of the scariest fucking things I've ever seen.
Which one was Hereditary?
It's the one about the family who's like
you gotta have more than that for sure, because
there's
most
a family and there's like a girl who
is that the one?
Like, oh,
she go to
remember the little creepy little girl?
That's a lot of horror films.
I know.
That's like one of the key ingredients for a horror film. Is creepy little girl.
No, there's a creepy little girl, and then there's like the family.
Is the one that goes to like the grandparents?
Yeah, and the grandparents kind of had.
And the grandparents are creepy.
No, the grandparents are dead already, but they're like characters.
Okay.
They're like not.
I'm thinking of
they're
the
not
one
ghosts,
where
but they're like
see the grandparents.
And then when she meets this girl or this woman who like can talk to the dead, and so she's like reaching out to dead family and all this stuff, and it's like it's like genuinely horrifying.
Yeah.
And then you watch the end of it, and you're like, that was so dumb. And I'm like, and that's my favorite.
Dumb, just like cheesy, like just hack ending. Like,
no, it wasn't
like,
hacky.
And they were all dead the whole time.
It wasn't even like hacky. It was just like the ending isn't scary.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, he's a demon. Okay. Well, that's not that bad. You know what I mean? Like, if it was,
that's kind of what I expected.
Yeah, exactly. Or not even expected. It was because I was expecting that it's like, oh yeah, this ghost exists and it's fucking, it's out there. But you're like, no, it's just him being cursed. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
If he's just cursed, yeah, fuck that guy. I don't give a shit about that dude.
This is like when Megalodon or whatever went after China.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, oh, it's in China? Well, fucking
I don't have to worry about this.
Eat him up. Who cares?
So your whole thing is as long as there's no way it's going to get you.
Exactly, dude. That's why I totally forgot about Megalodon. That was my favorite, dude. It was like, oh, it's going to China? Yeah, go to China then. Cool. You should go to a more populated city.
I was yelling at it to go to China the whole time. Like, there's more food over there.
Get out of America. Okay, he's not in America. Cool. That's fine.
The only way I'll be scared if Megalodon goes to China is if they learn how to tame it.
Well, and Megalodon wasn't scary at all, so it was disappointing,
right?
When it didn't come to America. You're like, oh, I don't give a shit about this even
you
the
wanted
slightest.
To be scared.
Yeah, I wanted to be, because it's a giant shark. I'm not scared of giant sharks. I am scared of ghosts, which aren't real.
Giant sharks, way more real than ghosts.
Totally real, yeah. Historically have been proven to exist. Ghosts, I've never seen concrete evidence, but I'm fucking horrified. I'm fucking terrified.
Ghosts?
I'm from Hawaii. Sharks still don't scare me.
I won't go as far as say ghosts don't exist. I just think if ghosts exist, they exist in a much different way than we ever show them.
Yeah, totally. I do think ghosts are real, and that's why I'm scared of them.
I think there's something, yeah. I think there is something with like leftover energy from people dying and shit like that, of the whole like spirits and whatever it is, and just
like scientifically
energy has to go somewhere.
Yeah, matter doesn't really disappear.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I don't know.
And the body that dissolves almost, like that goes away and deteriorates.
Yeah,
so it's like whatever was inside.
Yeah,
it's going somewhere.
Because I don't see Larston cracking jokes. Okay, like there's definitely something more with people.
Yeah, and dogs can see ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. I don't like that.
Yeah, dogs and kids.
Yeah. Dogs can see ghosts and people can see sharks, and that's the...
Dogs can also see sharks, I think.
Not as well.
They're just like blind going out.
They're blind. Dogs are like, sharks aren't real.
Like, this is the hill you're going to die on, dog?
No,
like,
sharks aren't real. I've never seen sharks.
You can't go in the ocean. There's sharks.
I bet a lot less dogs die a year than people die a year from sharks, though.
Yeah, probably.
I bet that's
a lot
true.
less dogs in the ocean.
Exactly. And there's a lot less people in the temporal realm.
Why is that? Dogs don't go into the ocean because they don't
believe in sharks.
I don't know. That doesn't make
that doesn't sound right. If they did go in the ocean more, though, they would believe in sharks.
Because sharks are like ghosts to them or something?
Yeah, exactly. Sharks
they believe in sharks. They just can't see them.
Well, it's because dogs go into the shark realm, right? We don't go into the ghost realm. So it's like... And the ocean is the shark realm.
The shark realm's... yeah.
That's what the shark... That's like the spirit world for sharks.
The way dogs don't want to go into a haunted house is the way people should be with going into... Wait, no.
No, because dogs don't mind ghosts, right?
Yeah.
The dogs like ghosts?
Well, they bark at them.
They bark at ghosts, but dogs bark at me, too. Does that mean all these dogs hate me? Maybe.
Well, they think you're a ghost.
They think I'm a shark.
or a shark. It's hard to tell. We'll try and ask Larston. I'm trying to teach him the button thing so he can talk.
Ghost. That would be terrifying.
I don't think
that'd be fucking awful.
Scary things to him. Ghost, shark,
murderer.
Yeah. You're like, oh my God.
I'm fucking surrounded.
Meanwhile, he's like, which one makes him take me outside? I have to pee so bad.
I need to pee one. Ghost. Oh God, there's a ghost here. You like lock yourself in the room.
He just lays down.
Oh man.
It's like, man, I'm never getting outside.
Ghost, vampire, ghost. I gotta take a shit. Which one of these is shit button? That's hilarious.
He set all these out here for me to push, and nothing ever happens. He just goes and hides in the bedroom. He starts scratching at the door. I'm like, that must be where the ghosts are.
You know who else has nails? Ghosts.
That's
have a dog
scary.
here.
Why have ghosts not had any nails or anything?
Yeah.
Where's that movie?
Well, don't ghosts like crawl at or like fucking scratch at doors and windows and stuff?
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
I think they're like wind.
Well, that's a wind-based ghost.
You're talking about a land-based ghost?
I'm talking about a land-based ghost.
A forest ghost or something?
Yeah, forest ghosts only exist in Japan.
Yeah. What about fire ghosts? Fire ghosts. Scary.
That'd be scary. Yeah. I don't know though. I'd be less afraid of a fire ghost because I can see the fire ghost. You know what I mean? That's the big scary thing about ghosts is not being able to see them. If I saw the fire ghost, I'd be like, that's just a fire.
Well, what if it's a fire ghost, but it's still a ghost, so you can't see it, but if you touch where it is, it burns you?
Well, that's just fire.
You can see fire.
Exactly.
What if you can't see it?
You can't see fire?
Because it's a ghost.
That doesn't make sense.
but normal ghosts make sense?
Yeah. Because if a ghost is hot, then it is putting out energy, right? It's putting out the fire
No matter
energy.
what, it's putting out some energy.
No, I understand that, but like wind ghosts, you can't see wind. You can't see that, right? But you can see fire. So you'd be able to see the fire ghosts just from the laws of physics.
Well, it's just like really hot air. You can't see hot air.
There'll be steam.
No,
There'd be
you
some
need
kind
water
of-
to make steam.
Well, there's water in the air.
Sure.
It's like
Not enough to make steam. You can't take a lighter to the air and make steam.
if you couldn't see, it'd at least be all like wavy. Oh, but that's kind of how ghosts look.
That's scary.
Dude.
If just all of a sudden you just saw that heat waviness that you see in like the desert.
And then like, but would it burn like the walls? That'd be scary.
Oh, yeah.
If it would burn
You
stuff
just
that
see your
it
walls
touches.
just singeing.
Yeah, exactly. Now, that'd be some scary
Yeah.
fire ghosts. All right. I'm scared of fire ghosts too.
Larson's like, bathroom. Like, oh yeah, we're all going to the bathroom. This is terrifying. We're gone.
I love that, dude. The spooky buttons for yourself.
I want to just give him buttons. None of them tell me outside.
Kill, murder, ghost.
yeah. Kill, die.
He's like, why are you trying to scare me, Larston? Like, you recorded these.
One just plays like the Friday the 13th theme thing or whatever. Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm scared. Now I'm scared. So this sucks.
I'm literally crying.
This is the
when
worst
we got,
podcast ever.
Giving him shitty buttons.
I am shit. I don't want to leave now.
You're scared? Well, we can
scared.
have another drink and do some writing about happy things.
I'm not gonna be able to get out of this headspace.
No. You're
I'm
stuck there
scared.
forever.
I'm scared now.
You sound
Fire
like a ghost.
ghosts? I wasn't scared of fire ghosts before this podcast. Now I am. So that's great.
Fire ghosts. Jordan Peele, we need you to get on
Yeah,
that.
where are you at?
You're the only one who can actually make it good. We'll make the Adam Sandler of horror films. It'll be very
A horror movie every few months for no reason.
one of these things will be scary. Like if you guys had just combined all 8 of those movies and made like one movie this year, maybe it'd be good.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have that nice menorah.
Yeah, isn't that why we light the candles? One for every movie. All right, we probably should have done this at the top. We'll do it at the top the next one too. But starting next year, we're gonna be doing something a little different with the Secret Podcast, and they are only gonna be a Patreon thing. We're gonna put out like the first 10 minutes, I think, of each episode.
Mm-hmm.
Onto YouTube, so you can see it, check it out. If you do like them, you can pay and you can see the rest. Just $1 a month.
Just $1 a month. Pretty good. We might raise the price, but pretty good right now.
Inflation, the stimulus checks go down.
It turns out Patreon takes like 75 cents out of it. So we're only making like 25 cents.
Yeah.
It's not very
good. We'll be doing this through Venmo soon. No, thank to all our Patreon supporters. We do appreciate it, and we'll see you next week. We're back now.
Yeah, thanks for watching as always, and fucking lock your doors. Fire goes. That's fucking scary.
Have a good Christmas, or hope your Hanukkah was good.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks again for listening to the Two Dumb Babies Secret Podcast. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe on Patreon at patreon.com/twodumbbabies, where you can get every episode for just $1 a month. Pretty good.